Hello guys, thank you for joining me in this new video. This is Krishna. What we're gonna cover today is gonna be about themes. So we're gonna see how you can add a theme. I'm gonna actually recommend, tell you about the theme that I recommend, that I use pretty much all the time, and how you can delete the theme later on, and a few other tips as well. So I'm here in my Cloudways account, in my panel on Cloudways. Highly recommend Cloudways. I just like the way they set it up. So if you already have a web hosting, so Cloudway is the web hosting that I'm using. If you're already having one, I would say come and check it out because I'm pretty sure it's beating what you're using right now, right? So some of the really quick quick things about why I love it is the pricing. So you only pay for what you're using. So let's say you maybe have a project, maybe you want to do a promotion and you're launching a website really quickly. You're only going to use the website for a week or 2 weeks, just quick landing page. You're just going to be billed for those 2 weeks there, right? A lot of the web hosting out there, they're going to have you uh, for a whole month. The other thing as well is setting up a WordPress here is really quick. In about 2 minutes, you have a WordPress pretty much, a WordPress website pretty much up and running. So really quickly, so that's some of the things that I like. There is many more, and I have a lot of videos on Cloudways. What I would recommend if you want to trial, come up here. You're gonna see in the description there is a link there. This is a referral link. It's gonna provide you with a free trial. But as well over here, you have a promo code. It's gonna give you 10% off for the first 3 months. With that being said, let's jump in here. This is the WordPress application that I just started, fresh. I'm gonna click over here, and you're gonna see basically it has the basic theme, the default theme of WordPress. So I'm gonna come up here right now. I'm basically trying to log in. I'm just gonna copy that information here really quickly, and we're gonna be logged in here in a bit. So now I am logged in, right? So this is the application, this is the WordPress application that I have just launched. And like I say, what we're gonna see is how we're gonna add the theme, how we can delete the theme, and a few other things in between. The first thing that I want to mention is the theme that I recommend is the Astra theme. Mostly because I've used it many times. It is really stable. I have I haven't really had issues with it not really displaying properly or anything like that. Really stable, works really well, and really easy to use as well. So if we want to install a theme, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to install the Astra theme, we're gonna come up here to appearance, and you're gonna see over here we have themes. So we're gonna click over here, themes, and what you're gonna see here are all the default themes that come with WordPress. And basically those are themes that WordPress provide basically for each year. They're trying to make a default theme that they're gonna use for the rest of the year. So if you see the name of the year, we have 2022, 2020, 2021. Okay, so what we want to do is come up here. If we want to add a theme, add new theme, we're gonna come up here, and what we basically want to do is come up here to search theme. But if you pay close attention over here, you're gonna see Astra. It's because over here we are in the popular, and Astra is actually a really popular theme, and there is a reason for it. So if you're not already using that, right now I would say don't mess too much with what you already have, right? Because depending on the plugins, what you set up and everything, or if you want to do it in a staging environment, right? But for your next website, if you're planning on doing another one, I would say it's strong. I would strongly recommend to use the Astra theme, and it is really easy to use. In case it's not appearing here, basically what you need to do is just come up here and click and type Astra, and it's gonna show up here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna install it, right? And we're gonna activate it. You can see a live preview, but this won't really show you much because usually when those themes get installed, you see it's really basic. It's just the skeleton, the frame, right? But there is much more you can do with that. So you could come up here and see live preview even for the other themes as well. But like I say, it won't show you much, right? So what we're gonna do is click over here, activate, and now you're gonna see that it's letting us know over here the Astra theme is the one that is active. If we go on our website, you're gonna see again it is really bare bone. This is basically what we have here. So don't worry if it's that's what you have. Don't worry too much. Where did it go? Okay, so we're over here. Okay, so what I love about the Astra theme is you can download templates. It comes with, you have a set of templates that you can have, and those templates basically come with different type of website that you can install really quickly, depending on the purpose that you have. So if we come up here, if we want to do it, because like you see over here, our Astra theme is very bare, but we could customize it, but it's just gonna take too long, too much of the time. What we can do is use some themes that Astra already provide, and then we're gonna use it as more of a launch pad, yeah, and we can just quickly add some images for us or change the text, and we can get going. So we're gonna click over here to add new, to plugins, add new, and we're gonna come up here and search for a plugin, and we're just gonna type again, just Astra again. And when we're gonna type that, what you're gonna see here is starter templates for Elementor, WordPress, and Beaver Builder. And we're gonna have a look at it. If you see over here, you're gonna see there is 1 million active installations. Just to let you know that it's something that is really uh, um, trusted. See if it is used in so many websites. We're gonna come up here, install now, and we're gonna activate it. So don't miss that step because you could install the plugin, but might not necessarily be that it is activated. Over here there is quite a bit that they're telling us here, but we're gonna skip that. The next page that we see over here is to select a page builder. You're gonna have the option of block editor, the Elementor, and Beaver Builder. What I use is Elementor. I just Elementor. I just find that they have the way they approach their design to building a page, and those are page builders, so they help you with the layout of your website, right? So the block editor, the one by default, but those two are other plugins that you can install. They come with usually a free version and a version that is paid. Usually the free version, if you don't have anything fancy, you can basically do pretty much everything that you want. But in case you want to have some animation and all those different things, then you might want to look into the paid version. So let's just go for Elementor in that case, and you're gonna see over here if it appears. Give me one sec. Oh, let me try to refresh this. Okay, so you're gonna see over here we already have a bunch of templates that have been provided for, especially if you're an agency and you're working with a lot of clients. Some people that do e-commerce, some people that do blogging, so all the people that are businesses. Over here you can come quickly select a business that match that niche, right? And you can basically build a website really quickly that meet the requirement for that niche, right? It's going to be a lot faster that way. So what we're just going to do over here, you're going to see that some templates are free, but other are premium. So those one you actually need to pay something extra with Astra in order to be able to use them. But I'm just going to show you over here really quickly. She's going to ask you some details here that you need to add to customize. For now I just want to skip all that, right? Colors and everything, we don't need to go through all that. Even this, right, don't care. You're just letting, so over here just letting us know that it's gonna go ahead and download some widget and content that are needed in order to build the website that we just selected there, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and usually this is pretty fast. You're gonna see over here in a few seconds basically gonna be done. I don't even need to stop it, it's done already. Okay, so it's been done over here in 10 seconds. So right now if I click here to view the website, it's gonna go to the main page, and over here I have my website showing all ready to go, right? So I just need to come up here, change some pictures, change some of the text over here, or maybe change a little bit of the layout, use some of the things, and that's how I'm able to build website really quickly, Okay, so this is what I really want to show you as far as Astra, what I recommend, how to quickly use it. But what we're gonna do over here, let me click over here, let me get out of here, and we're gonna see how we can delete a theme. So if we go back here to appearance and themes over here, what you're gonna see and what I recommend is, first of all, themes that you don't use you can delete, but try to keep at least, uh, besides the theme that is active, try to keep at least one of the default theme over here, so one of those ones over here, right? Or if you want to, but the thing is, some extra themes usually, because those themes get updated, and if you don't update them on time, it could be a source of an entry point for hacking. So some of the themes that you don't use, best to delete them, and it's going to be less space for in your server. So the way we do that, first of all, we need to go over here. So when you click on a specific theme, you're going to see over here there is delete over here. So when we click on it, it's going to be deleted, right? So that is for a theme that you don't use. If it is an active theme, a theme that you're actually using right now, if we're trying to do the same thing, you're going to see that we don't have that delete button. So what we want to do, and that's part of the thing, the main thing, that's part of the thing why it's good to have another extra theme beside the one that you already have. But the other thing as well, especially if there is something that you need to debug, and with WordPress, it does happen here and there, right? Based on the plugins that you have installed, when they get updated and all the stuff, there could be a conflict. When you want to debug that process, it could be that you want to change themes to see if the theme is the one providing the issue there, the source of the issue. So the way we do it, we're gonna activate another theme first. So now that our theme over here is not the Astra theme, we can come up here, and now we can delete the Astra theme now. Okay, and part of the stuff that we have installed are gonna be there, but they're not gonna meet the layout that we had there, right? Because the Astra theme is no longer there, but because this has been installed, it is available here. So that's what I have for you. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. But this is how we can be able to add a theme, delete a theme, and I recommend the Astra theme.